Hi, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Harisha Azrin binti Muhammad Riza and my student ID number is 2024631094. I am from group CFAP 148 4B, and today I would like to present about my assignment 3, which is my project, my principle, applying theory to design. Here's my table of content. First, I will present about introduction. Second is design issue and theoretical solution. Third is sustainable and ethical integration. And lastly is conclusion. First, I would like to explain my introduction. 1.1, which is urban context. Urban public spaces play an important role in creating healthy, inclusive, and sustainable cities. However, many urban areas experience issues such as limited green space, poor pedestrian connectivity, uncomfortable microclimate, and a lack of attractive public places for community interaction. These challenges reduce the quality of life and discourage people from spending time outdoors. Next is 1.2 project breakdown. This project focuses an enlargement area within in Pekan Lampu 2 master plan in Ipoh. The selected site is located within a mixed-use urban environment surrounded by commercial buildings, public facility, and transportation roads. As part of the master plan, the enlargement area was chosen because it has the potential to become an active public space that connects people with nature while supporting everyday urban activities. This proposed design is called Laman Mesra, which emphasizes a welcoming, comfortable, and people-centered environment. The design integrates community spaces, accessibility pedestrian network, recreational facilities, rooftop garden, and green infrastructure to improve environment quality and encourage social interaction. The overall design aims to transform the city into an inclusive public landscape that supports sustainability, community well-being, and urban resilience. Next is design issue and theoretical solution, which is 2.1. Issues 1. Lack of community interaction. Existing problem. This existing site already provides parking facility and a small pocket park that serves the surrounding area. However, space lacks sufficient canopy trees and landscape element, resulting to direct sunlight. The pocket park is also underutilized due to its limited size, lack of attractive facility, and minimal recreational activities, making it less inviting for visitors. As a result, people tend to use the area only for parking rather than staying, relaxing, or participating in community activities. Design response. To address this issue, the proposed design enhances the existing parking area while introducing additional landscape and recreational features to create a more comfortable and vibrant public space. More canopy trees are planted throughout the site to provide shade, improve thermal comfort, and reduce heat exposure. The parking area is upgraded with grass pavers to increase greenery and improve rainwater infiltration while maintaining its parking function. The pocket park is also revitalized by introducing a gazebo, playground, sitting areas, and improved landscape, transforming the previous and underutilized space into an active community destination that encourages recreation, relaxation, and social interaction. Next is urban design theory. For social dimension, the proposed design supports that social dimension by creating a welcoming public environment that encourages interaction, recreation, and community participation. Elements such as the community plazas, playground, flexible lawn, outdoor seating, and gazebo provide spaces with people of different ages can gather, communicate, and participate in both formal and informal activities. This facility strengthens the sense of community while promoting a more inclusive and people-centered urban environment. Next is functional dimension. The design enhances the functional dimension by providing a variety of spaces that serve different purposes and users' needs. The community plazas function as the gathering area, while the playground, flexible lawn, and sitting area accommodate recreation, relaxation, and social activities. By offering multiple functions within one public spaces, this design increases the usability, convenience, and overall effectiveness of the site throughout the day. Lastly is temporal dimension. The design also reflects the temporal dimension by ensuring that the public spaces remain active and functional at different times of the day. During the daytime, users can enjoy recreational activities, student plays, and outdoor relaxation, while in the evening, the sitting areas, gazebo, and open spaces continue to support social gatherings and community interaction. The flexibility allows the landscape to remain vibrant and relevant throughout different periods of occasion. Next is issue 2, harsh microclimate and limited green infrastructure. Existing problem. The selected sites experience high temperature due to extensive hard surface, limited tree canopy, and insufficient green infrastructure. In addition, the existing parking areas is currently underutilized and no longer function as an attractive destination for visitors. The lack of greenery, shading, and recreational facilities reduce the overall environmental quality and discourage people from spending time in the area. And for my design response is the existing parking area is proposed to reopen with an improved and more organized layout while being transformed into a multifunction public spaces. A rooftop garden is introduced above the parking center, providing sitting area, planting bed, pedestrian pathway, and green open space for recreation and relaxation. The design integrates sustainable landscape elements such as canopy trees, vertical planting, permeable pavement, terrace paver, and green corridors to enhance terms comfort, increase biodiversity, reduce the urban heat island effect, and attract more visitors to the site. Next, for my urban design theory. Environmental dimension. The design supports the environmental dimension by integrating landscape elements that improve environmental quality and reduce the impact of urban development. Strategies such as rooftop garden, tree planting, vertical planting, tree green paver, and permeable pavement help reduce heat accumulation, improve air quality, and manage stormwater naturally. This green infrastructure element contributes to healthier and more sustainable urban environment. Next is morphological dimension. The proposed design strengthens the morphological dimension by creating a better relationship between built environment and natural landscape element. The integration of rooftop garden, shaded pedestrian spaces, and strategically arranged planting soften the of hard urban structure while improving the spatial organization of the site. This creates a balanced urban from where building and landscape function together as one cohesive environment. Last is visual dimension. The visual dimension is enhanced through the use of diverse planting composition, green spaces, and natural landscape features that improve the overall character of the site. The introduction of tree, rooftop garden, and vertical planting creates attractive visual focal point while using the dominance of hard surface. As a result, the landscape becomes more pleasant and visually connected with surrounding urban environment. Next, I will explain about sustainable and ethical integration. SDG means Sustainable Development Goals. The proposed Laman Mesra design supports several United Nations Sustainable Development Goals (SDG) by creating a public spaces that environmentally sustainable, socially inclusive, and people-centric. The integration of recreational facilities, accessible pedestrian network, green infrastructure, and while improving the quality of life for the surrounding community. SDG 3, Good Health and Well-being. The design encourages healthy lifestyle by providing recreational facilities such as the playground, community plaza, visible lawn, and pedestrian walkway. These spaces encourage physical activity, social interaction, and outdoor recreation while improving the mental and physical well-being of users. The comfortable landscape environment also motivates people to spend more time outdoors. Next is SDG 11, Sustainable City and Communities. Introducing pedestrian-friendly walkways, bicycle lanes, outdoor seating, and universal access. This element improve mobility and encourage community interaction, making the site more welcoming and comfortable for users of different ages and abilities. Next is SDG 13, Climate Action. This design addresses climate-related challenges by incorporating shaded trees, rooftop garden, vertical planting, and permeable paving. These green infrastructure elements help reduce urban heat, improve thermal comfort, and minimize surface runoff during heavy rainfall, making the site more resilient to climate change. Lastly is SDG 15, Life on Land. The landscape design increases biodiversity through the use of trees, shrub, lawns, and other planting elements. These green spaces provide habitat for small wildlife while improving ecological quality and strengthen the relationship between nature and the urban environment. Next, I will explain about Nature-Based Solution, which is NBS. Nature-based solution (NBS) have been integrated throughout the design to improve environmental performance while creating a more comfortable and sustainable public spaces. Instead of relying on engineered solution, the design used natural landscape elements to manage stormwater, reduce heat, and improve biodiversity. The rooftop garden introduced additional green space above the parking structure, help reduce heat absorption by the building. Improve thermal insulation, and creates a comfortable recreational area for visitors. The rooftop planting also contributes to biodiversity and enhance the visual quality of the urban landscape. Next is urban tree planting strategy. Large canopy trees are strategically planted throughout the site for pedestrian and public spaces. Besides reducing direct solar exposure, the trees improve air quality, reduce ambient temperature, and creates a more pleasant outdoor environment. And lastly is sustainable surface strategy. The permeable pavement and grass pavers are introduced to impermeable surface within the site. Those materials allow rainwater to infiltrate into the ground, reducing surface runoff while supporting sustainable stormwater management. Design reflection. The proposed Laman Mesra design demonstrated the urban landscape design is more than creating an active public space. Instead, it provides a thoughtful solution to the existing issue identified within the enlargement area, including the lack of community interaction, poor accessibility, and uncomfortable microclimate conditions. Throughout a people-centered design approach, the proposed landscape creates a more welcoming, functional, and sustainable environment that responds to the needs of different user groups. The design integrates various public facilities such as community plazas, outdoor seating, flexible lawn, playground, improved pedestrian pathway, bicycle lanes, and a rooftop garden to encourage social interaction and enhance user overall experience. At the same time, sustainable landscape strategy including canopy trees, vertical planting, permeable pavement, grass pavers, and rooftop greenery, improve environmental quality, reduce heat, and strengthen the ecological performance of the site. This intervention demonstrate how nature by solution (NBS) can effectively address urban environment challenge while creating healthier public spaces. Design decisions are further supported by six urban design dimension, particularly a social, functional, environmental, perceptual, morphological, and visual dimension, ensuring that every proposed element contribute to both user experience and long-term urban sustainability. In addition, the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals (SDG), especially SDG 3, Good Health and Well-being, SDG 11, Sustainable City and Communities, SDG 13, Climate Action, and SDG 15, Life on Land, reflecting a committed to creating a resilient environmental responsible urban landscape. Overall, Laman must transform an underutilized urban area into a vibrant community destination where people can gather, relax, and reconnect with nature. The proposed design not only enhances the visual quality of the site, but also promotes environmental sustainability, social well-being, and long-term resilience by demonstrating how urban design theory can be successfully translated into a practical and meaningful landscape solving. That's all for me. Thank you for listening. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you.